Welcome to this April bullet journal where I make a little bit of art in one long strip created by mostly triangles down each page of my bullet journal. And I wanted to share this with you because it's fun, it's easy, it doesn't take a lot of drawing skill. You just have to figure out how to get some shapes in a line. And if you have a Happy Planner bullet journal like I do, then you might want to try this method. Now, when I say try this method, I actually tried a number of methods throughout this bullet journal. On the first page, I started by just doing pretty regular triangles. And then I thought, well, I wanted a little more whimsy within the shapes, and I was trying to keep the borders really straight and solid and have them pop out from the white page. So I decided to use some Post-it notes to quarantine off the space. I don't think quarantine is the best word, but that's what I'm using, to quarantine off the space. And it worked pretty well. It helped with the really crisp edges, but I also found that it was just a little bit ripping the page where it connects to the little discs, especially if I wasn't being careful. So I went back and forth trying some different methods. I used colored pencils throughout this bullet journal, and I was thinking about how it would look really cool and bright and distinct if I used markers, but because I was using the Happy Planner pages, they're nice and thick for lots of things, but I thought that maybe having big blocks of marker would actually bleed through. So that's how I ended up using these colored pencils that I have had for over 20 years because I just sort of acquired them from my kids at elementary school when they were done with them. Anyways, you can see I used lots of different methods, and I would encourage you to try this sometime, whether you're doing it on a bullet journal or whether you're just doing this for fun and you just want to relax and be calm. It is pretty fun and calming to do just shapes and just you're not really thinking about much, maybe just choosing how big my triangle is going to be or if it's going to be an actual triangle or not. And just having some time to breathe. I know for me, this is relaxing. I actually did it over a couple different days because I don't have a lot of time and I did it before work, but it was a lot of fun and I would definitely do it again. So anyways, this is, oh, and I drew these little lines because I like to keep track of things down at the bottom of every page. So there it is, lots of patterns. Have a great day. See you next time.